Bob Avila Yellowstone. Season finale pays heartfelt tribute to legendary Horseman. Yellowstone has returned for its explosive final episode on the Paramount Network and Paramount Plus. The finale indulged fans with some long-awaited answers about what would happen to the Dutton Ranch following John's, Kevin Costner, death. A title card appeared on the screen before the drama had even begun to unfold. It read, "This episode is dedicated to Bob Avila. See you down the dusty trail, amigo." Bob Avila was a respected horseman who died on November 9, when he was 72 years old. Not only was he a member of the National Reining Horse Association's Hall of Fame, he was also a two-time winner of the world's greatest horseman title. His father was a rodeo cowboy, and his mother would teach young children how to ride horses, so working with the beautiful animals was always in his blood. He went on to raise and train horses before passing his knowledge down to others. Avila actually made an appearance in Season 3 of Yellowstone, titled I Killed a Man Today, as the series often features real-life cowboys. Bob, who was originally from Redwood City, made $381,339.94 in National Reining Horse Association earnings and $1,113,022.09 in National Reined Cow Horse Association (NRCHA) earnings. After 18 years on their ranch in Temecula, he moved to Scottsdale, where he lived until the time of his death. Despite being in his early 70s, he was still very active in the industry and was a businessman as well as a horseman. During more than 30 years partnered with Professional's Choice, he created an extensive line of bits and spurs. He offered training and advice through books and videos, sharing his training methods and tips with the wider world. He left behind his wife, Dana Avila, and his son, BJ Avila. His cause of death has not been publicly announced. In the season finale of Yellowstone, the gripping neo-western that has captured audiences worldwide, fans were treated to a poignant tribute to legendary horseman Bob Avila. Known not only for his unparalleled skill in the saddle, but for the immense impact he's had on the equestrian world, Avila's legacy was woven into the fabric of the final episode in a way that was heartfelt, subtle, and deeply reverent. For those who may not know, Bob Avila stands among the greatest horse trainers of all time. A multiple-time world champion and National Reined Cow Horse Association Hall of Fame inductee, Avila has spent decades shaping horses and riders alike. His methods emphasize partnership, trust, and a profound understanding of the horse's mind. Ideals that resonate perfectly with Yellowstone's themes of loyalty, heritage, and the untamed spirit of the West. A tribute rooted in authenticity. Yellowstone has always strived for authenticity, celebrating the beauty and hardship of ranch life. Whether it's the sprawling Montana vistas or the careful choreography of cattle drives, the show's commitment to realism is unwavering. So when the writers and producers decided to pay homage to Bob Avila, it came as no surprise that the execution was handled with the utmost care. The episode opens with a breathtaking sequence at sunrise. Rip Wheeler, Cole Hauser, stoic as ever, rides out into the still, mist-laden pasture. There's a deliberate quietness to the scene, only the sound of hooves meeting earth and the rhythmic exhale of the horse beneath him. It's here we meet a new equine character, a beautiful bay gelding with soulful eyes, and the kind of effortless movement that only a master's hand could shape. The camera lingers, almost reverently, as Rip dismounts and gives the horse a gentle pat. "You're one hell of a partner," he murmurs, a line that feels more significant than it first appears. What viewers soon learn is that the horse, named Avila in the show, is a nod to Bob Avila himself. It's more than just a name. It's a symbol. The horse embodies the grace, strength, and quiet intelligence that Avila instilled in every animal he trained. For fans of the equestrian world, the reference is clear and emotional, a subtle acknowledgement of the man whose work shaped modern horsemanship, honoring a legacy. The tribute deepens later in the episode when John Dutton, Kevin Costner, patriarch of the Dutton family, delivers a monologue while overlooking the ranch's vast acres. There are men who understand land, and there are men who understand horses. But every so often, you meet someone who understands both. Someone who knows that neither the land nor the animal belong to us. We're just here to learn from them, care for them, and leave them better than we found them. Though John never mentions Bob Avila by name, the sentiment rings true to anyone familiar with his teachings. Avila's philosophy centered on respect for the horse, seeing it not as a tool, but as a partner. He believed in listening, in understanding, and in working with the horse rather than against it. This philosophy permeates the show's depiction of the Duttons' ranching lifestyle, making the tribute feel both natural and earned. In a quieter, almost blink and you'll miss it moment, the camera pans to a saddle in the Dutton barn. Etched into the leather is a quote, "It takes what it takes." For those who know Avila's work, the phrase is unmistakable. It was one of his guiding mantras, a reminder that great horsemanship requires patience, consistency, and an unyielding respect for the process. The inclusion of this small detail was a masterstroke, offering die-hard fans an Easter egg that cemented the episode's intention. A connection to the real world. While Yellowstone is a fictional drama, its tribute to Bob Avila extends beyond the screen. Show creator Taylor Sheridan, himself a renowned horseman and champion of Western traditions, shares a deep respect for Avila's contributions. Sheridan's decision to honor Avila wasn't merely a nod to his personal admiration, but a larger acknowledgement of Avila's influence on the modern Western riding community. Throughout his career, Bob Avila trained countless horses who went on to win major championships, but perhaps his greatest accomplishment was his ability to inspire generations of horsemen and horsewomen. He taught the importance of connection, the kind of bond that Yellowstone portrays between its characters and their animals. By including Avila in the finale, Sheridan honored not just the man, but the values he represented. The final ride. The climax of the episode features an emotional sequence that brings the tribute full circle. Case Dutton, Luke Grimes, grappling with his own inner turmoil, finds solace in the saddle. Mounted on Avila, Case rides across the rugged landscape as the sun dips low on the horizon. The cinematography captures the raw beauty of horse and rider moving as one, a testament to trust, partnership, and freedom. In a voiceover, Case reflects, "Some men leave their mark on the land. Some leave it on the people they love. And some leave it on the horses they've trained." If you listen close, you can still hear them out here, where the land meets the sky. The words are delivered with a quiet reverence, and as the camera pulls back, we see the horse and rider silhouetted against the fading light. It's a simple, stunning tribute, one that doesn't overstate its message, but leaves a lasting impression. A fitting farewell. By the time the credits roll, viewers are left with a sense of closure not just for the season, but for the tribute itself. For those unfamiliar with Bob Avila, the episode serves as an introduction to the quiet, profound art of horsemanship. For those who know his legacy, it feels like a well-deserved salute. Taylor Sheridan and the Yellowstone team delivered a finale that honored the spirit of the West while paying respect to one of its greatest horsemen. Bob Avila's influence lives on, not only in the horses he trained, but in the countless lives he touched, a legacy now immortalized in the world of Yellowstone. As the screen fades to black, one can almost hear the distant rhythm of hooves, a gentle reminder that legends never truly fade. They ride on in the land and the stories, and in the hearts of those who remember.